That's awesome. Now, as an actor, what was it like to work with the 2K team, specifically in that mocap studio? I know I saw you on set the one day that we came to mocap. What's that feeling like, putting on a mocap suit and kind of having a different way to portray this kind of story?
The mocap suit is not my most favorite thing, but the experience of it all is something that I'll always take.
The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally. Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. All right, a chance to check out stats for Anthony Davis.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Bridges. Robinson is out there with Doncic. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Davis in at the 4. And for Boston, they've got Brook Lopez, Paul Millsap out there with LeBron James. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Walker in at point guard. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It'll be a fun matchup to watch.
Fournier finds Walker. Lopez right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Way to attack there off the dribble. Millsap showing great instincts in getting to the rack.
That's tipped. Davis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Down low, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To the inside, Nurkic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
You can't be nervous with the ball around Nurkic. When you are, he'll swipe it from you.
Lopez outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Bridges. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Millsap. And Davis can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Walker kicks to LeBron. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
He hits both from the stripe. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The pass to Davis. Now Robinson, who's guarded by Fournier. Fournier against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Doncic has got 5 now.
An average shooter from deep, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
Fournier in the corner. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Doncic passes to Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Sinks the triple.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And Fournier kicks to James. That one, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
It's stolen by Davis. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Fournier. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with the 3. Fournier pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now the dish to Walker. Millsap passes to LeBron. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Robinson passes to Doncic. Back to Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Count it.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Fournier against Robinson. Fournier dishes to Millsap. Back to Fournier. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Doncic with it. He's coming off a 40-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
LeBron outside. From deep. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking, and you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Shots good by Walker.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Robinson finds Bridges. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Walker, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 12.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Walker the pass to Lopez. Back to Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. Alec Burks checked in for Fournier. And Morris subbed in for Walker. Markkanen, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 4. Boston again missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Morris dishes to Burks. Williams looking over the floor. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Here's Morris. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris against Doncic. Markkanen down low. Bridges against James. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So here's Burks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Robinson. With the shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Robinson's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
The Celtics making a switch here. Snell's checked in. And Jeff Green drops them both.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Now here's Burks. Tee right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. LA has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Doncic finds Davis. Outside, Markkanen. Passes to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Celtics. Now Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Clippers with the ball. Doncic looking it over. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Davis. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Third spot, the Celtics.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Markkanen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And, oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. And Morris throws it down.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Burks. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Here's Williams after Luka Doncic's bucket. The pass to Morris. Over Markkanen. Morris, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trent passes to Davis. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now here's Burks. Morris inside. Williams finds Green. Snell from outside. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. The Clippers in the lead. And here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Davis.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis against Burks. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
That's a nice defensive effort, sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Snell finds Williams. Burks for three. No good there. Markkanen in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
In an era where quality stretch bigs are valued so highly, Markkanen fits right into the league's mold.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the LA Clippers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Celtics trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Here's Trent, guarded by Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Galloway, guarded by Walker. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
I mean, you got to respect the guts of Galloway. I mean, at 6'2", it's great to see him capitalize inside.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Snell from outside. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Galloway. Outside, Markkanen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bogdanovic looking around. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Trent. That one rolling around and rims out. Celtics trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rebound by Nurkic. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Walker the pass to Green. Williams finds Snell. Now Walker beyond the arc. And Galloway pulls it down.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
Burks dishes to Walker. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Robert Williams. Millsap comes in for Green. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Burks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anthony Davis is checked in for Markkanen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
LeBron's checked in for Boston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Fournier. Rebound by the Clippers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Passes it to Lopez. Over Bogdanovic. Lopez kicks to Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. To end the cold streak, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. There's the foul against the Clippers. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Galloway. dishes it to Davis.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kemba Walker. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Right around 25 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And the first one drops. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
LeBron passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Walker. Up and in on the layup. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Pass to Doncic. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against Portland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Aggressive at holding in rebounds. I mean, Nurkic has a real nose for the ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Nurkic. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Right side, Fournier. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Trent. 9-point game his last outing. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Nurkic. And here's Doncic from the arc. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, but it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And stolen by LeBron. They push it up 4 on 3. Fournier against Bridges.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And the NBA, Chris, the long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I tell you what, the cliche time flies when you're having fun. We all know that's true.
Break. Take a break.
Losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Fournier nails both of them. Clippers leading by 3. Trent passes to Bridges. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Here's Trent. James covering. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Trent, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to James. Back to Walker. Walker gets 6. Fournier gets a wide open look. It's good from about 19 feet. Fournier's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And here's Nurkic. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And Davis puts it in.
Okay, don't underestimate Davis. He's a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
LeBron passes to Walker. LeBron against Bridges. Passes it to Walker. And it's Boston with another.
He's just taking what the defense gives up. Walker, I mean, he's so smooth in these situations.
Doncic dishes to Davis. Nurkic with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that one's good. Doncic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Trent. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic outside. From deep. And James pulls it down.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Doncic against Fournier. Lopez left side. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Inside, here's Bridges. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Yeah, he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have have your own network and things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And here's Morris for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deep 2 from Robinson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Boston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Nurkic checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovic comes in for Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Doncic has got 21 in the game. Celtics trail by 13. Morris kicks to Lopez. Pass to Morris. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. The Celtics shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Lopez, no luck. Clippers leading by 13 to the middle. Here's Nurkic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Boston called for the foul.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls.
All right, still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. Tony Snell's checked in for James. And it's Burks in for Evan Fournier. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Galloway's checked in. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Austin with the ball. 15-point game. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So for the Clippers, Davis is checked in for Nurkic, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Langston Galloway. Clippers on defense. Morris will go over the floor. Green against Bogdanovic. Green the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burks. And that time also a missed shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now Bogdanovic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Robinson kicks to Doncic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his 3rd foul so far on his situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:51 left now here in the second. Morris dishes to Williams. Back to Morris. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Morris has got 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's the teardrop and finished off by Davis.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
And the pass to Green. To the inside. Here's Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 25 points. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Celtics. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It was never going to happen.
It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And the wide open shot from Green. They get it again. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
James checked in for Tony Snell. Bogdanovic against Green. For 3, Bridges. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Davis. That one drops for him. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
A 3 from Morris. And no good that time. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 25 points. And when we talk about the best shooters in the game, and we were just doing that moments ago, Shaq, Bogdanovic's name comes up more and more often.
Anybody that got that Vitch in their last name, you know they know how to shoot that Vitch, Ernie. Range is unlimited. He's hitting more shots off the bounce, too.
Wow, you know what? Sometimes grapes taste like raisins. And you got to, carry the scoring. Crack yourself up. Always a stick shooter. Kenny the Smith of the
Grapes taste like raisins.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Paul Millsap. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 21. Walker the pass to Lopez. Back to Walker. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Walker's got 9 points.
The focus, the precision. Walker is okay to shoot with the hand in his face.
Davis kicks to Doncic. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Davis, the pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the paint. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson dishes to Bridges. It's blocked by Lopez.
And having to be careful around Lopez, he's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Pass to Walker. It's Fournier on the wing. They get it back. Walker the pass to Fournier. Bridges against LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Doncic kicks to Davis. Back to Doncic. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bridges against Lopez. Bridges dishes to Davis. Good work there as it goes. He's got 15.
Embracing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Walker finds Lopez. LeBron with it. Got a piece of it. Lopez passes to James. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Lopez. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside Robinson. Davis inside. Working on Walker. Out to Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to James, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Walker in the post, guarded by Doncic. Shot's good by Walker.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Doncic passes to Davis. Now, here's Nurkic. He has 5. Left side, Davis. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
James kicks to Lopez. Over to the left wing. Outside Fournier. The 3. It's good from long range. Fournier's got 13.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find the open man.
Pass to Davis. Over Lopez. And Davis can't get it to go.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And they double up Doncic. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. The Clippers grab the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Davis against Millsap. And they double up Davis. For 3, Bridges. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Lopez inside. Robinson on him. Fader on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot. Lopez has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And really, Lopez has been dangerous from here throughout his career. You got to guard him closely.
Doncic passes to Bridges. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Great open look there. Millsap's got 5 points so far.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Pass to Bridges. Over LeBron. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Millsap's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
Here's the floater. Doncic with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 15.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
James outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear-view mirror. He's relentless. And there you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Markkanen, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. On defense, Boston down by 12. Davis kicks to Doncic. Robinson for the three. Kept alive. Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Paul Millsap picks one up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Burks, he's checked in for Boston. And he makes the first. This is the second. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
Davis, the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Outside, Walker. Now the pass to James. Bridges with the steal. And Doncic, here we go. Williams with the defensive effort.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Burks kicks to Walker. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 14 points for the game.
Well, there you see there. This is what Walker's built to do. Score the basketball. He's having a terrific night.
Doncic with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 14.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Outside Millsap. He kicks it to James. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound Boston. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. Burks looking around. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Doncic dishes to Davis. Bridges for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Clippers call time here. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Green, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Outside, Davis lets the three fly, and Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Walker. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Markkanen finds Davis. Tipped away. On the wing, Doncic. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. In 4th, the Celtics.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Markkanen from outside. The Clippers get another chance here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I tell you, Bogdanovic is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Galloway is checked in. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
And Bogdanovic is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Pass to Burks. Back to Walker. Five on the clock. And Galloway pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 12. Right side, Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Let's go. Second chance shot. Here's Davis. Williams with the block. Boston shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Walker against Markkanen. Williams trying to break free. Good on the bucket. Walker's got 20.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Davis, the pass to Markkanen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
Celtics trail by 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Walker. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. "17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Galloway. Passes it to Davis. Over Williams. And Davis puts it in. He's got 20.
Oh, so tough to contain Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Until we start defending with any purpose and playing offense with any authority, nothing good's going to happen.
And you can hear the frustration in Coach Stevens' voice, less than thrilled with his team's effort so far.
And he's right. I mean, they aren't playing their game right now, and that's why they're trailing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Trent in at shooting guard. Burks against Bogdanovic. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Boston. A 12-point game. In the corner, it's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Trent. Just over a minute play here in the fourth. Here's Nurkic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the pass to Morris. Ready by Bogdanovic. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Trent. Morris with a rebound.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him.
Clippers with the ball. They can't get to put up any points here in the fourth. Galloway, the pass to Trent. Outside, Bogdanovic. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And the reliability of Bogdanovic. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Burks dishes to Williams. Nurkic with the block. Bogdanovic left side. Kicks to Galloway. Pass to Nurkic. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Burks. Bogdanovic, no luck. Celtics trail by 12. And here's Burks. It's Fournier on the wing. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Bogdanovic clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Millsap comes in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Monte Morris. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Green. The tray. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. They get the rebound. Nurkic, count that bucket.
Oh, it's never really easy trying to guard Nurkic. I mean, even when you get physical, he just stays with it.
LeBron's checked in for Boston. Doncic is checked in for the Clippers. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Millsap. Looking to end the run, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen kicks to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovic is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Walker. There's the dish to Fournier. LeBron against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by LeBron, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Robinson passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Nurkic. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Markkanen passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. But they recover it. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics. From deep, Walker. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trent can't hit.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Fournier in the corner. Inside. Here's Lopez. The Clippers grab the miss. Trent's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Millsap against Bridges. The pass to Markkanen. Nurkic trying to get open. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's the 3. The Clippers rebound.
Now that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Outside Millsap. And Walker kicks to Millsap. Pass to James. Celtics passing it around. Passes to Lopez. To the inside. Shoots over Nurkic. Boston, no good that time either.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Celtics trail by 17. Walker with it. Bridges covering. Over Trent. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LA has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. They trail by 16. Millsap finds Walker. Lopez outside. Pass to Millsap. Back to Lopez. Now the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. LeBron can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Clippers leading by 16. Bridges passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
A towering presence with superior height. Markkanen doesn't need much lift to throw it down.
Millsap looking it over. It's Fournier on the wing. The feed to Lopez. Here's Walker. That one a little long. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. And they double up Doncic. Markkanen kicks to Robinson. Pass to Markkanen. To the paint. Out to Doncic. And Fournier over to help. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Davis is checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Doncic with it. kicks it to Davis. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? I mean, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropped.
Fournier's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Davis. Over Millsap. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, even from mid-range, Davis is deadly. Strong mechanics like his work at any distance.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 16. Now Robinson. Outside, Davis. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. James outside. And he gets it to go.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And Los Angeles guys shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. It's Nurkic top of the key. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Celtics trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
For 3, Fournier, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Doncic passes to Davis. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Doncic against Walker. Doncic outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.